And I'm a real estate bug. I have billions of dollars in debt to buy real estate. But the real estate bubble is so huge. But what's bigger than bubble is the bond market and the stock market. So, and then, I'm not a gold and silver guy or oil guy because I like gold over oil. It's just I'm anti the corruption of the Federal Reserve Bank. And I'm not a new guy to this thing because I first started investing in silver in 1964 when I was in high school. And, I saw that the dime had a copper tinge to it. I said, ¿Qué pasa? What are they doing? Well, that's called, what's that, fake money? And what they had done in 64, they took the silver out of the silver coins. And that's what Gresham's law kicks in, right? It says when fake or bad money comes into the system, good money goes into hiding. Well, I'm like 15 or 16 years old in 64, and I go, what are they doing? And so I started taking my dollars to buy packets of dimes. I'd go through them, take out all the copper ones, turn the copper ones back into the bank, and keep the silver ones. So by the time I left for college, I had a bag full of real silver coins. I didn't know why, but that's Gresham's law, that humans are smart. They know fake from bad. Well, most people do. So I came back from college and my mother spent it. So I've been in this gold and silver game for a long time, but you got to tune into it. And most people are not tuned in because they're listening to Wall Street, a bunch of criminals on Wall Street. The other thing is that in 71, Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. And by that time, I was flying for the U.S. Marine Corps. I was a gunship pilot. And my rich dad wrote me a letter and he said, hey, watch out. Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. And again, it's ¿Qué pasa? What does that mean? So by 1972, I was flying and I saw the North Vietnamese army kicking our asses. Communism was winning all over the world. I'm going, oh my God, we couldn't stop them. And so I was looking up, I looked up on my map of Vietnam and I saw this thing called gold mine on the map. I said, oh, good. I'll go buy gold at discount. You know what I mean? Because, this is a third world nation and all this stuff. So with my helicopter and my gun crew, we fly, we're looking at the map. I said, oh, there's one problem, Lieutenant. I said, what's that? The NVA just overran that gold mine. So it was now in enemy hands. So Marines, as you know, I was a Marine lieutenant. We're not the brightest guys on earth. So we said, fuck them. Let's go. Gold will be at a deeper discount because they're in enemy hands. So my co-pilot and I and two gunners and a crew chief, we fly behind enemy lines and we walk into this village and the villagers are going, are you guys nuts? And to show that we came in peace, we were disarmed. We took all our weapons off. We walked in, said, hi, we come in peace, come as capitalists. And I walk up to the little Vietnamese woman and she's selling her little gold nuggets. And I'm standing there like this and she's got the red beetle teeth, they chew beetle nuts. Yeah. And I said, okay, so I think gold was about $50, rising from 35. And I said, I'll offer you 30 for it. And this little Vietnamese woman sent me to college. She goes, F you, spot. I said, what spot? What spot? She says, 50. I said, no, you don't understand. You're behind NVA lines. You're now in enemy territory. And so are we. We come disarmed. We just want to buy gold at a discount. She just, screw you. It's $50. I don't care if I'm in North Vietnam or South Vietnam. So then, Jay, that was my education. And that's when I drank the Kool-Aid. Wow. And ever since then, I've been a hardcore gold and silver nut. And for full disclosure, I do own some Bitcoin. I do own some Ethereum. Yeah. But I just don't trust my government. I don't trust the Fed. I don't trust the Treasury. And I definitely don't trust Biden. Now, that's why I'm a gold and silver bug. The market's at all-time highs. Whether you know it or not, our whole market system's about to crash. So we're heading possibly into a depression. And you better figure out what's the next investment to get in. In my opinion, I've been wrong, gold, silver, oil. Resources in this crash, with Tesla and all that, resources are going to come up, especially silver. There's titanium, lithium, and all this other stuff. But silver is an industrial metal, as you know. So I am so long silver and bullish silver. At the same time, I'm still buying gold mines. I own a gold mine in Argentina. I mean, a silver mine in Argentina, a gold mine in Utah. The reason I like gold and silver, as you can always talk about, there's no counterparty risk. So I love gold and silver simply because it's God's money. God put it here, not Joe Biden or Hunter Biden or Janet Yellen, that clown. I mean, God put gold and silver here. So I'd rather have God's money than fake money. It's really that simple.
Before we continue, help us clicking that YouTube like button and subscribe now to our channel. This shows the algorithm that you valued this information. And it helps us spread that message. Sharing is caring. And now, let's continue.
I have bad news for you. If you're not rich by now, you're screwed. And if you're in debt, you're even double screwed. How so, you might wonder? Well, the sad truth is that you're working your whole life to make someone else rich. The mega corporations, the banks, the politicians, everyone is getting richer. They get your money. And what is even worse, they get your time, they get your life. You are not even in a rat race, you're in a financial prison. But what could a solution for you look like? Honestly, I don't know, but I know what a solution for me would look like. It's very simple. I use whatever money I have and I multiply it with 1,000. This could make my life much easier and probably yours as well. If you have $1,000 available and multiply this with 1,000, I believe that this could solve some financial issue for the one or the other. Of course, if you're ugly, you would have to multiply it with much more than 1,000. My name is Marco Stan, and this is what I decided to do. I decided to 1000x my money. This is not a joke. I know what you may be thinking. What is this guy talking about? How should this work? This is not possible. Well, I made a detailed video where I laid out my plan. And some clever folks might even want to look at this plan and copy it and do exactly what I do. This is just a little hint on the side. You have two options. You leave, you forget what you have seen. You do whatever you're doing and you hope that somehow you get some other results. Good luck with that. Or you click the link below the video. You enter your email address because I'm not showing this to everybody. You at least watch my video on how I plan to 1000x my money. The choice is yours. Make the right choice. Join me. See what a different future you could have. See at least how I plan to do the 1000x. So click on the link below, enter your email address, and I see you on the other side. Your Marco Stan.